Here we have a SAT math question. Okay, let's go with the information. There is a figure given over here. In the figure above, ACDE is a square and ABC is a right triangle. If AB equals to 3 and BC equals to 5, what is the length of BD? Not shown. Okay, so the question says ACDE is a square and ABC is a right triangle. The length of AB is 3, the length of BC is 5. What is the length of BD, which is not shown over here? So we have to find the length of this line segment BD over here. Okay, now using this right triangle, I can get the length of the side AC. So in this right triangle, the length of the hypotenuse, I'm talking about the right triangle ABC. In this right triangle ABC, the length of the hypotenuse BC is 5 and the length of one of the two remaining legs is 3. What about the length of this leg AC? It has to be 4 because it's a 3, 4, 5 right triangle. That is the hypotenuse is 5 and one of the legs is 3. Then the length of the remaining leg has to be 4. Since the question says ACDE is a square, so it must be having equal length. That is, all the four sides must be having equal length. Already we got the length of one of the sides, that is AC, that is 4. Then the length of the side AE also must be 4, and this one also must be 4, and this one also must be 4. Okay, our aim is to find the length of the line segment BD, which is not shown. Okay, now to get the length of the line segment BD, first let's draw the line segment BD in the given figure. That is, we have to connect the 2 points B and D. Okay, since ACDE is a square, at each vertex will have right angle. So the vertex E also will have a right angle here. Okay, now let's consider the right triangle BED over here. In this right triangle BED, I know the length of this side of the triangle, that is 7, 3 positive 4, and already I know the length of this leg, that is 4. So now my aim is to find the length of the hypotenuse, that is given by BD. So we can use Pythagorean theorem, that is the square of the hypotenuse, that is BD square equals to sum of the squares of other two sides. Other two sides are BE and ED. So BE has to be squared and also ED has to be squared. Okay, so we have BD square equals to the length of BE, just now we got it, that is 7. So 7 square positive. The length of ED is 4 square. Then we get BD the whole square equals to, so 7 square is 49 and 4 square is 16. Then BD whole square equals to 49 positive 16 is 65. Okay, my aim is to find the length of BD. Then I have to get up this square. So for that I have to take square root on both sides. Usually when I take square root on both sides, for one of the square roots I have to consider positive or negative sign. But here I am not going to consider positive or negative sign for one of the square roots, because so here this BD represents the length of a line segment. It cannot be negative. So we have to consider both the square roots as positive. Okay, here on the left side the square root and square will cancel out. I am getting a BD equals to square root of 65. I got the length of BD, that is square root of 65. We find the square root of 65 in answer choice D. The correct answer choice for this question is D, square root of 65.